Hello, good morning. What's new? Welcome back to Motivational Mondays, where every Monday I try to say something nice. Today, we're going to try and empathize with people that are mean to us. I receive a lot of mean things on the internet, homophobic things, transphobic, misogynistic, fat shaming, racist comments from people. And it is a lot to take in sometimes, a lot of hate that I get spewed at me. And my first initial reaction is to clap back. I want to say something mean and I want to say something that is going to hurt them instead of trying to find humanity in them, which is very, very difficult. Believe me, I know. And recently, I had told myself that I was going to start showing up for myself. So I was going to stand up for myself. I was going to apply myself more. And when I started getting these negative comments, what I would do is report them, block them, and then shame them on my social media, either in my Facebook or Instagram story. I would make posts about them on my private Facebook or on my public Facebook, some of the mean comments that I get. And I started to think that how is me shaming them or saying something rude back to them, how is that helping the situation? It's not. What I could be doing and what I'm planning on doing going forward is to respond to them and show them that I'm not the things that they think I am. The things that they may be implying are not relevant. I want to show them that their thoughts are wrong through my actions, not try and convince them by giving them facts or stats because they're not going to believe those. Instead, giving them an experience in which they are proven wrong. I'm going to ask them questions. I want to engage with them. I want to be empathetic because I have to remember that on the other side of that cell phone or Facebook profile, computer, whether they're on an iPad or a different tablet, they're on their phone, someone behind that keyboard is a person who has lived a different life than me, somebody that has different experiences than my own, someone who has been taught something different, they've been raised a different way, someone who has learned from the streets that what they experience is valid. They're just trying to do the right thing. Yes, they're being rude. They could have come about things in a different way. And there are a lot of times where I think it's not my job to educate them. If it's not my job, then whose is it? Who's going to take the time to say, why do you think that? Tell me more. Why is this so important? There are a lot of questions that I can come up with to try and find the humanity in people. Hey, can I call you and we can talk? I bet that would change people's minds. People have a lot of courage when they've got a keyboard, but what if they're confronted? Are they still going to say that? Maybe they're being bullied and this is their only outlet because that's all they know. I want to be empathetic. Shame cannot survive in empathy. They're still a human being. They still have goals and thoughts. They want to be loved. Are some of them probably going to be sociopaths or psychopaths? Maybe. What if they're not? What if me talking to them does change their mind? It may not. I'm not going to say I'm going to talk to everybody and they're suddenly going to be marching in a gay pride parade. But maybe they'll think twice about calling a woman a slut or calling somebody fat in a harmful way. I'm fat. Pfft, I don't care. I'll say it. Calling me a tub of lard, that's a little different, The implications or how I infer things are different. How you might be saying something, I might infer it a different way. I want to talk to people. I want to figure it out. Let's get to the bottom of these. If it's not my job to educate, whose is it? Drag is political. I'm going to use my politics. This is my soapbox. I want to talk to you. What can you do today to find humanity in the people you hate? What can you do today to remind yourself that Donald Trump is a person? That he has thoughts and he has goals and he has ideals that he stands for. He's lived a completely different life than most of us have. How is he a person? We also have to remember that you could still be spreading hate when you may not be thinking about it. Let's talk about Ann Coulter for a second. Not somebody that I'm personally a fan of. I think she is a mean person. Again, she is a human being who's lived a completely different life than me. She has different sets of ideas, maybe a different religious background than me. She's a human. People attack her for her looks, saying she looks like a man, or saying her hands are too big, that she can't be a woman. That's still transphobic. You have to remember where you're spreading hate, too. Yes, it's great to try and find empathy in the people that you don't like, trying to find the humanity in the people you hate, but look inside yourself, too. What hate are you spreading, even by accident? Try and find the humanity in yourself, too. Don't lose your humanity just because you're upset. Walk away, calm, think, react. Be kind to one another.